Hey guys, welcome back. This is 28th of August 2025. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me making 600 today in 7 years. And we're gonna stream soon. We're gonna make an exercise that is called making a blog. We're gonna do that with native JavaScript and React. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe. All right, let's get into the announcements. So, as you all guys all know, is that I have finished my portfolio projects. I finished my portfolio. I've been applying for a while, so everything is very consistent. So it's time to take it a bit slow. And now it only comes down to opportunity cost, and hopefully we get something at the end of the year. In quarter 4, we're gonna work on more the IT support engineer, and those kinds of stuff. And the reason why we want to focus on that is because we don't want to do this current job that I'm currently having. We want to focus on getting into the industry. So yeah, that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is not. I'm gonna take it extremely slow the last month. Not only I have been tired, but I have been exhausting myself a little bit too much by working very hard, and yeah, I need to calm down. It actually got so worse that I am currently not willing to do anything. Doing groceries is already a big step in a yeah in that direction. If I think about it, like, oh, it takes so long and those kinds of stuff, and that's not a good thing. So I decided to postpone the full stack projects into the quarter 4, so I have a little bit of a relaxed time. And the house is a little bit of a mess as well. It needs a deep cleaning. I need to do some painting again, and yeah, we're just gonna tag along whatever the opportunity that comes to us. I also noticed that I have a little bit of a trouble working on my mindset, and specifically in thinking critically and those kinds of stuff. I noticed that I have mental exhaustion like that. Maybe that's because of the stress, I'm not sure. So that's why we're also gonna take it slow, and eventually, hopefully, we will get back on our feet like we are used to. Alright, so yesterday's video got cut off, so we're gonna continue this video where we left off, which is with job 2. And job 2, I'm not sure which one it was, but at the first job that I discussed yesterday, is that they wanted to make me make an assessment, and basically that assessment was something they could integrate, and if I would make that assessment, they can run away with my programming skills, which I'm obviously not going to do. The second thing is that the second job is that we had a second conversation, so it was very close to a contract. He was very excited to continue, but unfortunately I was not, and the reason why I was not, because I saw Next.js with object-oriented coding using JS docs, hinting TypeScript, and I'm like, and using dynamics routes in a very way with service worker with Salt and Prisma. And I understand his perspective with his code base. It's just not my style. I don't want to do that. I want to keep everything functional because I'm a functional programmer. I'm not an object-oriented programmer. I understand his mindset that you need to do a little bit of both, especially when you are a computer scientist. But to be honest, I do not want to start anything that I am a functional programmer, and I'm willing to make something that's class oriented all the way to functional programming. But going forward, I think the only way to be efficient into class-oriented programming is using certain programming languages like PHP or maybe like C++. I'm not sure about Rust or Go or anything like that, but for me personally, JavaScript and React and Next.js, I don't see any benefit to use class-oriented programming at the moment, because hooks got introduced in 2019. It doesn't make any sense for me to do that, in my opinion, especially when you're gonna use app router in Next.js, for example. So yeah, I did not proceed with that. I sent a message, I thought about it, and I thought about the investment that I have to relearn those skills. So I told them like, no, I don't want to do that. And yeah, we're just gonna continue to apply. I'm also applying to senior positions. just for fun, not for actually good measure, that kind of stuff. I am not planning to have a senior position in my country. Obviously, by the time then I will working at another company outside, somewhere remote or whatever it is. Um, so yeah, that has been on the job section of stuff. So yeah, we're pretty much busy and we're trying to stay consistent, but just know that the pitch is going to be a little bit lower, and yeah, we're just going to continue slowly rolling, loading into the last quarter, which is the most important quarter of the year. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make 607 years, and I will see you into the next one.